If you want to get into a career in private equity, it can be tough, but there are ways to make it easier. Here are some tips on how to get started without any trouble. Let's start with the good part. What we're about to tell you is the core need-to-know facts. The bad part is you need to tick every box if you want any chance of working in private equity. The harsh truths of getting into private equity. To work in private equity, you need to have a background in finance or business. It sounds simple enough, but you need to be of the following. Come from a world-class university as an undergraduate in finance or similar subjects, such as economics, accounting, etc. You're a high-paid investment banking analyst at an elite boutique investing bank. Or do you have experience in one of these four sectors: investment banking, corporate development, corporate restructuring, and strategy consulting? Breaking into private equity, crucial points to know. If you want to get into the private equity market, there are some key things you need to think about. Age is largely irrelevant. However, if you wish to work in private equity, you must be under the age of 30 for an entry position. If you want to enter a senior job with applicable expertise, though, the first requirement is an MBA degree, but sadly any old MBA wouldn't cut it. Getting an MBA from a prime university would be helpful. The biggest private equity firms in the USA and Europe only hire people from a handful of universities: Harvard, Wharton, INSEAD, Stanford, Oxford, Cambridge, HEC, and ESSEC. So, if you still have time, we suggest that you consider enrolling in one of the schools mentioned. Chartered Financial Analyst. Another professional designation you may wish to pursue is the Chartered Financial Analyst (CFA) credential. If you're thinking of becoming a CFA, you should know that it is not easy. You need to have 4 years of full-time experience in the finance field and pass 3 difficult levels of exams. But if you do become a CFA, you will have some benefits. You will be able to work in many different investment careers besides private equity, like investment banking or hedge funds. eFinancialCareers.com discovered that 18% of private equity professionals possess a CFA degree. You can also choose from a few extra certifications, such as CAIA, Chartered Alternative Investment Analysis, and ACA, Associate Chartered Accountant. Getting into private equity, your technical skills. If you're looking to get into private equity, then these are the technical skills you'll need to develop: financial analysis, valuations, financial modeling, deal structuring, term sheet review, and due diligence, and more. If you don't already know them, consider taking an online course or training to make sure that the knowledge is delivered in a step-by-step manner. If you can take a video course like the Investment Banking Training Bundle or Private Equity Training, it's the ideal solution, since you'll be able to repeat it again and again until you've mastered the skill. Networking skills are the key to success in a private equity career. Even if you do not come from a top-notch institute or have an excellent career graph, having decent credentials and great networking skills will help you get your foot in the door. You'll be working alongside other private equity experts with superb backgrounds, or from Oxford, Wharton, Harvard, or Stanford if you work at a firm that hires those if they don't have any open positions for you yet. Remember to be tenacious. Start now. Stop brushing up on knowledge on the sector. It's useless if you don't have job opportunities. If you truly want to pursue a career in private equity, you must take action. Begin with anything. Learn about someone who can be contacted right away, or create your private equity CV. And remember, breaking into the private equity market requires a solid foundation. However, if you have a strong desire and knowledge to network, you are already halfway there. So take massive action and start right now.